Another adventurer fresh off the boats of unknown lands, ready to scour the area in search of glory. This city has been corrupted by the vile magic of the Lich King. It is up to you to use your intuition and negotiation skills to find the way to his lair. Head towards Carpathia Champagne Bar and Restaurant. It is our local tavern. This should start you off on your adventure. Sometimes the worst monsters of all are mankind. These bandits have no morals, no honor, and no respect. Upon approaching the tavern, they stare you down and begin to follow you. See if they follow you to the shadowy alleys of Liverpool James Street Station, or alert the local authorities at Liverpool Crown Court of the bandits' behavior. Congratulations, adventurer. Your courage has paid off. You have slain the bandits. You notice they hold bags labeled Lord Street Bank. Perhaps returning the lost goods will reap rewards. The officers stop and laugh at you. How can an adventurer like you be expected to defeat the Lich King if you're too afraid of some common thugs? Return to Carpathia with your head hanging in shame. The sack leads you to a group of mischievous beings, goblins, known for their five-finger discounts and love of gold. They claim to know where to find the Lich King, but you must first remove your hands from your pockets. Lift your arms and take the goblin's advice, then head towards Red Cross Street. Or ignore them and go further into the city to see if anyone at Liverpool 1 has any useful information. Only a fool would trust a goblin. You find your pockets empty, and you are looking at the shipyard you came from. It's time to return from where you came and try the other path. Your distrust of the goblins was wise, but now you must face zombies. Slow, shambling nightmares, the result of a body unwilling to die. These consumers of flesh stalk the earth, waiting to encounter prey. You can push through the crowds, swords ready to decapitate, leading you to Tesco Superstore Hanover Street. Or avoid the undead by taking passage through to Duke Street Bazaar, in the hopes that the merchants will have cleared the dead. Overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer. Unprepared for the sheer magnitude of the walking dead, you find yourself overwhelmed. Return to Liverpool 1, or enjoy becoming a meal. The dwarven merchants refuse to let the dead ruin their wares. You find refuge in the quiet streets. The dwarves are as stubborn as they are small. It's unlikely they'll help without a reward. Your questions are rejected by the younger dwarves, too arrogant to help someone like you. A greying dwarf approaches you. Visit the gnomes at Great George Street by the bicycles. I'm sure they can help you put an end to this. Laughs can be heard. The younger dwarves call the man a liar and a fool. They say the best way to the Lich King is by visiting the mages at Cohen's Chemist on Argyle Street. Alas, due to the stigmatism caused by the Lich King's magic, the mages have all but fled from these lands. You find the chemist empty and abandoned. Return to Duke Street Bazaar to continue your adventure. Gnomes are simple, peaceful creatures. However, they are easily frightened. Even the smallest of man is seen as a mighty giant. The leader demands you head to the red door hidden on Berry Street to clear the area of threats. However, you hear a gentle whisper from the trash can. The trolls at the oratory thrive off dark magic. Perhaps they are near what you seek. You realize that they have tricked you. There are no threats here. They simply wanted you to leave. The door isn't even red. Return to Bicycle's Great George Street to continue your quest. Slow and stupid, yet these trolls pack a punch. Many adventurers' quests have been ended early by these monsters. One cries out, "Oi, you me! Go get some meat from Liverpool Lipo on Rodney Street, or we'll throw you in the pot." "'Cause it's not like you'd survive going through St. James' graveyard with all those bone boys walking about." Surrounded by mad doctors that thrive off sucking the insides out from the common man, you try to swipe some of the meat that they're removing, but fail. Now, all eyes are on you as the doctors begin to close in. scalpels in hand. Best flee to the oratory before it's too late. You find yourself surrounded by the skeletons of former soldiers. Even without flesh and blood, these fiends of the night still possess a challenge. You see a band of them drop to their knees in worship in front of the cathedral. Head there to see what they're worshipping, or go towards Togsteth Library to see if it holds any tomes to support your quest. Before the Lich King, this library was teeming with life. Spellcasters of all ages and races came together to practice their art, but now it lies empty, waiting for the Lich King's curse to be lifted. There is nothing for you here. Best return to St. James' Graveyard. Stood before his fortress of evil, you are challenged to a fight to the death. There is no turning back. Meet the Lich King at Liverpool Cathedral and return peace to our lands. Congratulations, adventurer. You have found and vanquished the Lich King. Without his cold grasp on our land, we can finally return to living in peace.